Hello, and welcome to the Banker's Tech Talk video series, looking at all things fintech. I'm Joy Macknight, Deputy and Technology Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Maya Kumar, Head of UK and Ireland at Luno, a digital currency wallet and Bitcoin exchange. Maya, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for welcoming me in.
So tell me a little bit about Luno and how you make trading cryptocurrencies easy.
So Luno is a cryptocurrency exchange and wallet, as you rightly said. We offer Bitcoin and Ethereum. We are actually across 3 continents, so Europe, Africa, and Asia, and that's 40 countries in total. So there's a lot of diversity even within each region, let alone across continents. So a real key way of making it easy is actually localizing. So whether that's localizing by language, payment methods, partnerships, product features. We do that, of course, by engaging with the community, engaging with the press, hiring the right people to make sure we localize a very much a global product, but at a very local level, therefore making it very easy for everyone, anywhere, basically.
Okay, and you focus only on Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Correct.
Why is that?
So, I mean, cryptocurrencies, very much Bitcoin and Ethereum, we believe tie into our longer term vision. So our longer term vision is about upgrading the world to a better financial system. And we very much think that they lend well to that, money that is transparent, yet private, interoperable, programmable, faster. And we very much want to focus on that. And we believe those two, as I said, lend well to that. And then we have a few factor tests, as it were, that we also apply. So, is it fully decentralized? Has it been widely adopted? Is it secure? Is it not subject to any pump and dump schemes? Is it solving a use case? And those very much actually pass those. We're very much focused on that. There are a lot of coins out there. We want to really be focused on our vision and what we're trying to achieve.
Okay, but what more needs to be done really to educate both the consumers on the one hand, but maybe also the regulators on the other hand about cryptocurrencies?
It's a really good point. And I think, one of our core focuses is education rather, and focus on the consumer. So if you go to our website, we'll have our learning portal that has a vast library of resources, videos that breaks down Bitcoin in a very simple way, the blockchain network, how they interact, the future of money. We take concepts and kind of bring it back to the everyday person. So that's how we interact with the consumer, doing events as well offline. With regulators, very much also do the same. We were in the FCA sandbox here in the UK. We globally, in all the countries we are in, actively engage with banks and regulators. So it's a collaborative approach. We are, interested in regulation. We think it will be a good way to protect the consumer, protect businesses. So we're constantly trying to be active. And in the meantime, we're very much self-regulating. So we have our own onboarding procedures, KYC, AML. We're very much understanding that, innovation runs faster than regulation, and there's always going to be a catch-up effect. But we're willing to actually help that and define that policy. I think the recent sort of UK Treasury report on that, I think, is a good move in that direction for the UK.
Okay, but another big buzz term is the initial coin offering.
Sure, ICOs.
Yeah, and I know Luno maybe isn't such a big fan.
No.
Why is that?
Yeah, we're not, you're right, we don't support it, and we don't focus on it. We're very much focused on decentralized cryptocurrencies, as I mentioned, those factor tests, do they pass that? A lot of ICOs, they're trying to be innovative, but I think they're structured not in a correct way. They're very much focused on the making and raising money part, but they're not actually solving a use case. It's often is not a cryptocurrency. So often there's shareholder risk, business risks, and there is also then that lack of transparency and what you're actually trying to do. And I think that is something that we don't support. We don't think it's solving that longer term vision that we're talking about. Many could be in the longer term future innovative, but right now I think there's too many risks and there's not the right sort of vision behind it and why they're happening.
And maybe the regulatory environment as well.
Absolutely, the regulators have been very much focused on ICOs because of these risks and, are they dealing with security? Are they actually solving anything? They're very much focused on that. And, we do agree there is those risks and it's not so clear cut and structured and haven't been structured in the right way. Some could be subject to pump and dump schemes, etc. So we're very much focused on that longer term vision on currencies. We do believe have longevity and that can be regulated too.
Okay, my last question is around what you mentioned. You were in the FCA regulatory sandbox.
Correct.
Sort of what were the lessons that you learned, or what were the benefits of being a part of that?
I mean, I guess a relationship builder, as we just mentioned about actually communicating, educating regulators. It was very much actually focused on the enterprise solution, so using that API for businesses or banks and sort of moving money around. So actually quite a lot of potential leads came from that, but there will be a detailed report we're going to be publishing on our website and otherwise, so you'll find out more, but it was a great collaborative approach, and we think it was a good starting point then to actually carve an influence on carving regulation in the UK, and it was a great experience in terms of what they learned as well, and that report will cover it, but it was very much enterprise solution focused, particularly for that FCA sandbox.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much, Joy.